Welcome to Tammy Nation. Let's go.
I've been running from 9 to 5, been biting my tongue for all this time. Won't let anyone cut me short. I was thinking this was the way to go, and you put up your puppet show. I say cheers to life. No, I'll be no good man's wife. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Tammy Nation. I'm just going to give a quick little update on what's been going on with the House vote. The next House vote, they've canceled it. It was supposed to be at 6 o'clock this evening. They've canceled it. They decided to take the House vote to the floor, number 2, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because apparently Jordan wants to do more behind the scenes negotiating and wheeling and dealing with people to get the votes to secure his speakership. And some of the people coming out, what they had to say, holdouts, I should say. One of them is Republican Doug LaMalfa from California. He reportedly told Jordan that he held out in protest because he did not want to vote for him. He wanted to vote for McCarthy. He does plan on supporting Jordan apparently in the second bid, but he was just kind of protesting, I guess, apparently that McCarthy was tossed. So his first vote for Jordan was a no-go, but he's claiming he will vote for him the next go-around. Also, Representative Ken Buck from Colorado told CNN that Jordan needs to unequivocally state that DJT lost 2020 in order to secure his vote. He said that he's not also very happy with the J6 involvement and the way those things were handled with Jordan. So these are just a couple of the comments that came out of the people that were Republican holdouts against Jordan this first go around. And that's the kind of stuff that we're dealing with, you guys, is one was just because they were in protest over McCarthy, and the other one is saying because of the J6 stuff, and that to say President Donald J. Trump lost 2020 unequivocally. So I don't know. They're playing tit for tat for sure, back and forth there in the House. And like I said, Jordan apparently wants to hold more behind the scenes discussions and stuff to try to secure the votes. We do know that there's a big omnibus bill that is hanging in the balance that they've got ready to go that's going to supply more aid for Israel and for the Ukraine. And apparently also Biden plans to ask for another $100 billion to Ukraine and Israel aid, but it's also going to include border funding. And the other part of the aid is to nations in the Indo-Pacific, including Taiwan, according to people that are familiar with all that's going on. So this is some of the behind the scenes that some of these reps are coming out and stating of what they're dealing with, trying to find a Speaker of the House. And so tomorrow at 11 a.m., hey, Christopher, tomorrow at 11 a.m., we'll go ahead and see how it goes from there. There's a lot of backlash saying that, Jordan shouldn't have pulled another behind the scenes meeting and just kept voting on the floor and get this over with. We keep hearing that over and over again, but they don't. They keep pulling back. So what? They were off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then today they come back and they do one vote. So even though they're in frenzy saying we need to get a speaker, they've only voted one time in 4 days. So I'm not buying it anymore. I think there's just too much going on that's not making a lot of sense. Also, the other thing that just broke as well, the King of Jordan did cancel the summit meeting originally planned for tomorrow with Biden, the Egyptian president, and the Palestinian president. So that's not happening now. So Biden's over there. Who knows for what now? Hey, Chris Gilbert, good to see you as well. And the other thing that's going on is the rocket strike in Gaza, the city of Gaza, at the hospital. Actually, the Palestinian group is denying that they did the attack. The Israelis are blaming them. And then, of course, the Palestinians are blaming Israel. The point is that that hospital is totally incinerated, totally gone. And there's reports, they vary. The reports are varying. It started out as at least 500 people that were the fatalities were at 500. Now there's reports coming out saying that there are 200 to 300 fatalities. So the numbers are not in sync at all yet. And I guess that's understandable. It's hard to get an exact number that quickly and stuff. The point is, it should have never happened. And that's terrible. And it's horrifying. And unfortunately, I believe there's going to be more of this that comes our way and their way before this is over with. So those are the few things that are coming up. Also, this might slipped by as well. If you did not see this, I just found this, that Trump is suing Christopher Steele over the Hillary Clinton funded Russia dossier. So I'm just going to read through this article real quick. Gateway Pundit. So it was on Monday that Trump filed a lawsuit in Britain against the Christopher Steele over that dossier. Congressman Nunes previously revealed in a FISA memo that he released over 5 years ago. The FISA warrants used to spy on Trump's campaign advisor Carter Page was based entirely on information from the phony Hillary Clinton funded Steele dossier. So Trump is suing Orbis Business Intelligence for alleged data protection breaches over a dossier written by former British intelligence officer Christopher Steele, who co-founded Orbis. And this is according to Reuters. According to Reuters as well, Trump said in a witness statement in that dossier that contained numerous false, phony, or made-up allegations, and that he sued Orbis to prove by evidence at trial that the data is false. So Trump said at any time he never hired, let's put it this way, all the lewd and horrible things they accused him of in a Moscow hotel and that he took part in, he said is absolutely false and wrong. None of it is true. Christopher Steele did compile over a dozen memos alleging the Russians had blackmailed on Trump and that his associates were co-conspiring with the Kremlin to win the 2016 E-word. And so these memos were allegedly made into a largely debunked dossier that was published by BuzzFeed on January 10th, 2017. So in October of 2017, the Washington Post did report that Hillary Clinton and the Democratic National Committee paid for the Fusion GPS dossier. It alleged Russian ties with the presidential campaign of Donald Trump and phony personal smears of him. Hillary Clinton then claimed she didn't know about the dossier and her campaign actually paid for after BuzzFeed published the 35-page document in January of 2017. So basically, her team, Clinton's team, lied for nearly a year about the funding of the anti-Trump dossier. And the FBI had also received warnings about Christopher Steele that he hated Trump and that Hillary Clinton's campaign had planted the Russian collusion story in an effort to distract from her email scandals. Because don't forget about that. She's never been held accountable for those, 33,000 or some odd emails and, the bleaching, burning, and destroying of her laptop and other electronics as well. So, like I said, this happened yesterday that Trump filed the lawsuit, and he's just been staying steady on that. He also is going to appeal the gag order that came out as far as the election fraud case as well. So he's going to, like I said, he's going to set an appeal out for that. So lots of crazy stuff going on, you guys. And it just keeps happening. And like I said, with this speaker vote, they were holding out and they were waiting for the next vote that was supposed to come this afternoon. Then they pushed it to 6 o'clock this evening. And now they've changed it to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And so we'll have to see what transpires from there. But that's it for tonight, you guys. I just wanted to give the little quick update. I do on my community page. I keep posting little things as they break as well, because like I said, it just keeps happening so fast. It's almost impossible to keep up. You just have to keep popping on and off if you know, and that would be kind of insane. So I just put it on the community page. Other than that, love you guys. Thanks for stopping by, and I will talk to you guys soon. I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye-bye.